doing good. Long time no see.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Yeah.
So we're going to be at the Village. But the funny thing is we're in the Village to only use the room, not the console.
Yeah. We're doing an entire recording on the Tascam Model 24, which is an entirely self-contained mixer and recorder. So we're not touching any of the outboard, not the console that's here, just the acoustic space.
Let's talk about what's it recording onto?
On a little SD card.
Yeah.
Crazy. Multi-track on an SD card.
Which is insane, because SD cards are like, 50 or $100.
Yeah.
And they're like this big. The same SD card that is in Eric's camera, we're going to be recording on that. How many songs?
We're probably going to do about 3 songs today, I think. Yeah.
And the artist is?
This is a band called Unsung, and it's a group of young guys from a school that I teach at, Los Rios Rock School. Incredibly talented band, so I think we're going to do a mix of covers and originals.
Excellent.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. We love this studio. We were here a couple of months ago with Daryl Thorpe. I'm sure you saw that. Yeah, there's quite a few amazing records that have been made here.
1 or 2.
Yeah. My personal favourite and my son's personal favourites are, well, there's quite a few of them here. Here's one. Look at that. Can't Buy a Thrill. Look at that. That's a heck of an album. And I think on the other side, yeah, Pretzel Logic. I mean, the reason why I point this out is obviously down here you've got Tom Petty and everything, but sonically, these are the kinds of records that are still considered some of the best sounding records ever made. And probably, arguably, in the top 5 greatest, maybe even top 3 greatest sounding records ever made. I don't think many people would argue with Asia, which was recorded here. Our friend Lenny Spent was the assistant on that album. And is this the one that, yeah, I think Al mixed this, Al Schmidt mixed this.
I wouldn't be surprised. It sounds amazing.
Oh, absolutely incredible. So we're spoiled. We're in D, Studio D, which is the Tusk room. This was built basically by Ken Caillat, who engineered and produced the record. Him and Richard built this. I think they even put in an 80 series Neve. One of the fun things about this is this room here is Christine McVie's asked that the what do you call this? The hangout room, the
green room,
the
VIP lounge.
Yep, the lounge. That's the word I'm looking for. The lounge looked like an English pub, and I think it's pretty darn close. Yeah. I mean, this looks like an old school English pub.
Is there a passed out guy behind one of these chairs? Because that would really.
Yeah. The vomit over the floor there. There's beer stains down here. Cigarette burns. Yeah, it's an English pub.
It's an English pub.
Yeah. Yep. So let's go in and check out the room that Phil's going to be in. Oh, and this is, I believe, should ask Nicole, but I believe this is Stevie Nicks' bathroom. Look at this. It's insane how it's decorated, but this was decorated for her. You want to get in a close-up of that patterning up there? It's absolutely beautiful.
Bathroom shots, yay.
Yay, bathroom shots. Woo, woo. All right, check out the control room. So here's the lovely 88R that's not going to be used at all in a million years. But it's rather gorgeous.
Yeah, it'll be a nice piece to look at. But yeah, not running anything through it today.
Just going straight to the speakers.
Yeah.
Amazing. So, look, there's a Model 24 on the ground there, ready to be used. And here's the live room. So where are you going to put everything?
Well, we're going to try to keep it as sort of, band in a room as possible. We'll definitely isolate the vocals. So we'll put the vocals over in one of the ISO rooms over here. But for the most part, I think we'll just set up drums on the rug, and our guitar and bass, the rhythm section, will just be flanking him and, kind of like a band in a garage, in a really nice garage.
Yeah. I mean, we needed to be in a room that we knew would sound good enough for the recording, and you don't get much better than Studio D at the Village, but also one that these fine gentlemen holding cameras can navigate around. Plus, it's a good excuse to have the band have an experience of being in the Village.
Yeah, I think they weren't too bummed about it. So.
Yep. Yeah. Lovely. So it gets stuck in.
Yeah. guys, we are here at the Village Studios with the band Unsung. This is Lawson Matthews, our drummer, and we're going to go over how we're miking up our drum kit today. So we're using the Lewitt Beat Kit Pro drum mic pack, which is awesome. We've got some very useful dynamic mics here on the snare and the toms down here. We got one under the snare as well. These guys are really cool. These tom mics that come with it sound amazing, especially on the bigger toms down here. We got some small diaphragm condensers up here as a spaced pair. We're going to measure out how those guys go from the snare to make sure it's in phase. And then over here on the kick, we have one of my favorite kick mics. This is actually a dual diaphragm kick mic. It's got a dynamic and a condenser in there, and you can choose either or. So inside of there, they're perfectly in phase. So if you want to get a dynamic and a condenser sound on your kick, you just put this one mic up and then it splits out into two XLRs over here, and it's a really great way to get a perfectly in phase kick sound. So that's what we got going on for our drum mics. We also have the Lewitt up here as a room mic. So we're putting this guy kind of going size. We actually have it in figure 8 right now. So it's getting the two sides of the room, and he's in the null point over here. So it's a kind of a cool way to get a big room sound with a mic that's not too far away from your drum kit. Over here on the bass cab, we're going DI, but we're also miking this guy up with the Tascam TM70. It's kind of their large diaphragm dynamic mic. So I'm really interested to see how it sounds on this track. Over here on the vocals, we've got the Lewitt LCT 1040. This mic is absolutely amazing. It is a tube mic, but you can also blend in the FET circuitry. So you can choose a fully FET mic, fully tube mic, or a blend between it. So it's really amazing, and I can't wait to hear how it sounds in this track. All right, let's check this out. Box within a box. Oh, wonderful. The manual's in there. All right. Fire her up. All right, so today we are at the Village Studios and we are using this Tascam Model 24 mixer interface recorder. So it's pretty dang cool. What this is going to give us is almost like an old school analog workflow in recording for anyone who's familiar with kind of the old Porta studios. So we're patching in this band. We're going to record them live, at least live for one track. So if you need to record a live band, you can get everyone in here and record a complete multi-track internal into an SD card inside of this mixer. We're also going to do a track or two where we're going to do it a little more traditionally, where we're going to overdub things. So we'll start with drums and then we'll add some bass and add guitar. So it's really versatile in the fact that you can treat it like a live mixer that you want to just record your entire set or your entire practice, if that's what you need it for. Or you can use it as an entire studio in a box, where if you need to do overdubs and you need to punch in and out and you need to do some mixing, you can do this thing on as well from start to finish. So it's a really cool device. You can even interface it with USB into a DAW and use it as an interface with all of the preamps and compressors in there, go straight into a DAW and use it like that. So it is incredibly versatile, incredibly useful. All right, so we've got all the mics hooked up going into the Model 24, and we're going to get a good sound check here with Lawson playing the drums in the live room.
Hi.
All right, give me some kick. Cool. We got a little compression here that actually goes to the recording device, which is cool. That's all pre-multi-track. And all the EQ is just on the monitor return. So any EQ that we're doing, we're just hearing on our side, but it's not going to record with that on there. Great, give me some snare, please. These compressors are cool, little one knob dealios. Make it real easy to get some good signal. Rack tom, please. Floor tom, please. All right, next floor tom. All right, go ahead and just give me the whole kit. Thank you, sir. Sounds great. So that's how easy it is to get some levels on this guy. You just check your levels on here, set your gain, add a little compression, and off you go. Give me some bass. Okay, give me 1 sec. I gotta make a little change out there. I'm gonna change his DI to go before his pedals. Because he's got a lot of the fuzz on there. All right. No, I'm gonna change the DI to come, right now it's coming after your pedals. I'm gonna get it before your pedals. So we can get all the fuzz and stuff from the amp, but that way we have a perfectly clean one coming off of your bass. Let's make sure we're getting tone. All right, cool. There we go. All right, let's give me some guitar, senor. Maybe a little more high end. Give me a tiny bit more high end on the amp. That's a little bit better, yeah. Are you keeping that octave pedal on the whole time for the rhythm part? Cool. Yeah, keep going then for me. I mean, it definitely sounds chunky. Yeah, keep playing for me. I gotta get some levels. Cool. All right. Let me get Justice going here. You guys take a little break. All right, Justice, give me a little checkaroo here.
Check.
Give me like a verse real quick, just a cappella.
Here come on flat top, he come grooving up slowly. He got choo-choo eyeball, he won't holy roller. He got hair down to his knees. Got to be a joker, he just do what he please. Yeah.
Cool, dude. You hear yourself in your headphones now?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Cool.
Did you like that?
So let's
Which one?
do a kind of a real one. Make sure we get the timing stuff down because I want to hear what the feedback situation is going to be. So if you're going to have feedback going at the beginning, the best way to do it, like count off.
Yeah.
Count off so he knows when to start the feedback later.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have to wait. Or play whatever it is that you play during the feedback. It just won't sound the way you want it to.
Okay, Alex.
Yeah. And then you guys come all in. So as long as we have something structured so that when we go to do the feedback, you know where to start.
That does sound pretty good. I just think like you could start losing it a little bit on the like.
Well, yeah, give yourself a little more
just
if you want to do a little more.
Yeah.
Justice, since we're gonna definitely overdub these vocals, like especially the parts that you're gonna be singing through the telephone thing, you can half-ass the crap out of it. Yeah. It's really just for like reference for them.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to speak it.
Way ahead of you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Don't trash your voice on something we know we're not gonna use.
Yeah.
All right, let's try
Sing
one.
it like an octave lower.
And when we end, stop and then be quiet as hell for like 10 seconds.
I got
Okay.
you, dog. Wait.
Drummer, yeah, he's a great drummer.
Hello.
Hello!
It's the guy.
All right, you guys ready to try
Is there any
one?
compression inside the console? Is there compression inside the console?
Yeah, so compressor.
Sounds great. I
Yeah,
love
right?
the snare. Sounds like an SSL.
Yeah. It's not bad for a one knob compressor.
Get rid of all this junk.
Yeah, honestly, you don't need it.
Missing.
Yeah, just buy a bunch of these.
Is this rolling the whole time? And this is rolling, yeah?
Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on 1 sec. All right.
We're getting all of this, people. That
So,
sounds really spanky.
Let's try it. You guys know what to do for count off and stuff, right? Okay.
but he just do what he please. Yeah. Yeah. He went on shoe shine, he got two damn football, he got monkey finger, he shoot Coca-Cola, he said, I know you, you know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now over me. Come together right now over me. He back production, he got Warren's gun food, he got no cycle, he won side no cracker, he got feet down below his knees. Hold you in his arms till you can feel his disease. Come together right now over me.
It does! It sounds so cool! I messed up a couple times. Okay. Feedback sounds pretty sick.
Wait, don't play really quick. I need to put my headphones
Yeah.
on. I need to put my headphones on. Don't play.
Okay.
No, I don't want it to catch on fire.
We're ready!
That
There was definitely some mistakes.
Yeah, it could have
I
been
honestly did not notice any. But
better.
that's just me.
I don't think we should. That reverb was sick.